Welcome back to Theresa's Den. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. I have an awful garbage filthy mouth, so viewer discretion is advised, but if you're not into that or weird shit in general, this is definitely not the place for you. Feel free to exit the video here. No harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. Y'all, I'm so excited for today's video because as soon as this was announced, I was so excited because I wanted to see if this was going to be garbage or not. And I'm talking about the new e.l.f. products. Now, I'm on a little bit of a high from them, okay? Because that American Eagle collection, fantastic. So when I see something like the Halo Glow line, I'm excited, but I'm also a little bit concerned because I really hated that glow weird Hollywood flawless filter dupe thing. It's not a dupe. I don't care what you say. It's not a dupe. That was garbage. Obviously, I'm a glutton for punishment. And obviously, I want to see if this is going to prove me wrong because so far you're not doing too good, e.l.f. when it comes to this line. But that could all change because you see my little babies. Half my face is Charlotte Tilbury and the other half is e.l.f. And can you tell the difference? Lock in your answers now. So in today's video, we're going to compare side by side Charlotte Tilbury versus e.l.f. to see who is the supreme being when it comes to that weird cushy tip that's filled with bacteria and all kinds of other weird stuff. Anyway, but before I do that and get all Andy Rooney on you, a word from today's sponsor. Thank you to e.l.f. for sponsoring today's video. I'm so excited to team up with e.l.f. to give you the best orgasm of your life. Yes, you heard right. e.l.f. is a bi-woman company for all things sexuality, and their mission is for everyone to empower, embrace, and celebrate their sexuality. So y'all, Christmas came early, literally, because my friends at e.l.f. and I are sending out free vibrators and gift cards to vibrators to everyone who signs up for my giveaway. What I love about e.l.f.'s toys is that they are so good, I often don't know where I am after I use them. They transport me to space and back. And they always give me cab fare, which I always appreciate. Now, in the past, I've talked about the Demi Wand, the Air Vibe, and the Pebble. And they are all fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. But I'm here to talk about the one that will send you to outer space, there and back. Okay, again, cab fare included. Let's talk about the Thump. Cue dramatic music, please. It's precisely that. It's powerful, it's luxurious, and feels so damn real. This toy is made of silicone, so it's smooth to the touch and waterproof. So if you feel like taking a dive with your toy, I mean your first mate, they will be protected. The vibration, the suction, the thumping are something that I've never seen or experienced before with a toy. When I say life-changing, it's life-changing. And I can guarantee that this will turn any frown upside down. So if this could somehow cook you dinner and listen to you talk ad nauseum about your friends without rolling its eyes, or hell, go to Sephora to make some returns for you, this would be the perfect partner. And kiss your batteries goodbye because the case is rechargeable. But of course, if this one doesn't tickle your pickle, e.l.f. has so many vibrators to choose from. As I mentioned earlier, e.l.f. and I are sending out free vibrators and gift cards for vibrators to everyone who signs up for my giveaway. Remember, orgasms are for everyone, so stop depriving yourself today. Please check out the giveaway link in my description box for more information. Thank you, e.l.f. Thank you for sending me into space, literally every time. Okay. All right, let me talk to you a little bit about these products. The Halo Glow Beauty Wands retail for $9. A liquid contour wand with a cushion tip applicator for naturally sculpted complexion. The Liquid Blush. A glowy liquid blush wand with a cushion tip applicator to give cheeks a pop of radiant color. The Highlighter. A liquid highlighter wand with a cushion tip applicator to give your complexion a luminous glow. So let me show you how I created this. So this side of my face, I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury, and on this side of the face, we're gonna use e.l.f. So let's start with the contour first. So it's Charlotte Tilbury. Obviously, I am fucking paper, right? So I have the shade Fair Medium. Okay, so we're just gonna take a little bit of product and just dot it right there. So I'm gonna blend this first with a brush and then I'm gonna go over it with a sponge. Okay, so this side of my face has the contour on it. This side looks like a potato. Not bad. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's such a pretty formula, especially for my fair ass. It's nice and soft and it doesn't look too harsh. So that's why I really, really do like it. So now I'm curious to see what the e.l.f. side's gonna look like. The biggest difference right off the bat is the color. This kind of looks a little bit more mud. This was definitely like a warmer brown. This kind of looks like mud. But we do love a cool tone option here, right? Now my preference is more cool tone anyway, so I have high expectations for this, which I probably shouldn't have high expectations. They should probably be pretty fucking low, but whatever, here we are. Clean my brush and let's start blending. Oh, I like that. I love this side, and I think it's more of a preference thing. I've always liked Charlotte Tilbury, but as you can see, it's definitely on the warmer side. This is something that I like more. I love cool tone, neutral tone options. So, I mean, both sides are fine, but I really like how this looks. This is cute. So when it comes to blushes, I have either Pillow Talk or Pillow Talk Pink Pop. So I think the closest thing that I found to be a similar color match is Pink Pop and Rose You Slay. So again, they are not by any means a dupe, but the color is as close as I'm gonna get. So I only have 2 blush ones, so that's like the best I can fucking do. Anyway, so let's try to apply this one on. When this thing squeezes, it is terrifying because you don't know how much is gonna be fucking pushed up. Okay, so let's just apply a little bit of that. And I'm gonna pat it out with my finger. She's looking pretty cute. I look like a possessed doll. We love that. And then on this side, we're gonna do a little bit of row. Yeah, see, the color is definitely not quite the same. There's the e.l.f. side. It's not bad. I feel like a Campbell Soup kid, so you probably could have fucking dialed it back a little bit. Yeah, this one's definitely a little bit more rosier, but it ain't bad though. It's like not a bad match. And then of course the last thing we're gonna do is highlighter. On this side, we're gonna use Spotlight. I love this highlighter. It's so pretty and blinding, and a little bit does go a long way. Very, very beautiful. And on this side, we're gonna be using the Champagne Campaign. Holy shit, that's bright. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury side, and then this is the e.l.f. side. This ain't bad. This ain't fucking bad at all. I mean, are we surprised? I know I am, for sure. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the contour first. So the contour one comes in 5 different shades. I obviously chose the lightest shade, which is Fair Light. So right off the bat, compared to the Charlotte Tilbury, it's a very different color, right? The e.l.f. product is a true cool tone option. So if you're looking for that for contour, like this is gonna be amazing for you. I really love how natural this looks. Formula felt very, very similar, although I will say the biggest difference probably with the e.l.f. products compared to the Charlotte Tilbury is that they feel a little bit thinner. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury has a little bit of a thicker consistency, while e.l.f. is a little bit more watered down. I even hate saying watered down, but it just feels a little bit thinner. And granted, I am not a scientist, I don't know shit about fucking ingredients or whatever, but I definitely think what makes it potentially thinner is probably it being infused with squalene. That's what I'm thinking, because that's something that the Charlotte Tilbury products do not have. And just kind of quickly looking at the Charlotte Tilbury stuff, no, it doesn't look like they have any squalene or anything like that in there. They both applied very, very beautifully. I didn't feel like it was patchy or difficult. It wasn't picking up any of the products underneath. Both sides look really good, except one was a little bit warmer, one was a little bit cooler. And for me, I gravitate towards the cooler side. So automatically, I don't think I will ever repurchase the Charlotte Tilbury contour. It's very beautiful. I like the product, but color-wise, comparing it to a cool tone option, I'm leaning more towards the cool tone option. That's something that I know I'm gonna be picking up time and time again. This, not so much in comparison, but it's still a very beautiful product. So I guess really kind of comes down to preference, like what color works best for you. I definitely think these are very similar. The biggest difference is this is a little bit thinner than this, but overall, they look fucking beautiful. Of course, this is a first impression, so I can't comment on longevity and all that good stuff, but I will do an update video to let you know if I'm continuing to love it or hate it or whatever. But as of right now, I feel like if you've been looking at this and you're like, you know what, even with the Sephora sale coming up, I could get anywhere from 10 to 20% off. This this is something that I feel like is worth checking out. The only thing that is probably the most annoying thing about this packaging is the stupid fucking tip. Like, this is dumb. It's messy and I hate it, and I feel like more product is coming out than I want it to be. The other big difference too is, at least with the Charlotte Tilbury, it feels a little bit more secure in the sense that you have to twist the cap off. This, it's not twisting for me. This is coming out. This, regardless of whatever you're doing, it's coming out. So I would say, like, be careful with this one, because I could see it kind of potentially leaking out. I would hate for this to be on an airplane. Just fucking everything exploding. So that's the only thing that's like kind of annoying about it. I just wish that they just got rid of these stupid things and it had like a normal tip. I feel like that would have been way better, but whatever. Obviously they have to fucking make almost an exact copy of it, but whatever, who cares? Anyway, so I would say this is great. Fucking check this one out. When it comes to the blushes, obviously the biggest difference between both sides is that the Charlotte Tilbury is on the matte side, and that's because I use a matte blush. Well, this is way more dewy and radiant. Now, so in ways it doesn't feel like it's super fair, right? Because this is obviously a much more glowier side than this side, but I feel like the Pillow Talk matte blushes, they're not super matte, you know? Like, I feel like if anything, they're more of like a natural finish, but I think when you just like really kind of compare the two, this feels a little bit more like flatter in comparison. Color wise, it was probably the closest color that I had with all the blushes that I have, so that's the only reason why I chose it. But it's not bad though. I think it's very, very pretty. It applied very, very easily. Again, the biggest difference is the fact that this is a little bit thinner, again, because of the squalene that's in it. But overall, I felt like it had really beautiful coverage. It applied very beautifully. It blended out very nicely with the finger. A little bit does go a long way. I think I put a little bit too much product on both sides to kind of give you more of a possessed fucking clown look, but whatever. We wanted to see if this was gonna work or not. And I'm happy to say that very much like the contour, it didn't pick up any products underneath. Everything blended and melted in beautifully. Now, I really do like these, and I think they're definitely worth checking out, especially with the Sephora sale just kind of being right around the corner. But if you're just looking for a nice glowy blush though, I say this is worth checking out. For $9, this is exceeding my expectations. And I really love radiant luminous products, and this is something that doesn't have any sort of like micro glitter or sparkle to it. So if you're someone that kind of shies away from luminous radiant shit because of the fear of micro glitter attacking your fucking face, rest assured, you're okay. We're all okay. It's fine, because this doesn't have that. A very beautiful soft formula that is fucking alien slut for days. It's so pretty. I love the luminosity in it, because I feel like when you pair that with the highlighter, which the highlighter is fucking blinding, it's like, it is so blinding on this side. So blinding. I'm in love. I'm obsessed. Anyway, so highly recommend checking out the blushes. I think they're really cool. Again, biggest complaint is the packaging. It's kind of stupid. There's no stopper, so you could literally just keep pushing this and it's all just gonna like literally come out. It's disgusting. But whatever. Anyway, that's probably my biggest complaint about this. And of course, last but not least, we have the highlighter. And the highlighter, I have to say, is very fucking close. Very, very close. So I'm gonna throw a swatch up here. These are so goddamn pretty. So pretty. So I actually have 2 of the highlighters, because 2 out of the 3 worked for my uncooked chicken ass. But in today's video, obviously I just wanted to focus on the champagne campaign, and this bitch is blinding. It's blinding. I don't need to say anything else. This is fucking great. We should all bow down and pray to this thing, okay? This is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I love this side, and I love the Spotlight highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury, but this is like, are you fucking kidding me? And I think this is what I wanted from the initial product that came out from this line, the Hollywood Flawless Filter dupe. I wanted that glow. I wanted that to look just fucking scrumptious on my skin, and it didn't. It just looked sad, and it made me look really dirty looking. It was not a vibe. It was not cute. It was nothing. It just made me look horrible. So that said, I had no expectations that this line was gonna be any good. I figured, you know, it's probably gonna be on the heels of how shitty that product was. It's just gonna be miserable. But it's not. It's actually fucking great. And look at this highlighter, bitch. This is beaming and glowing for days. So if you are someone that likes a bright ass moment, look no further, BB, okay? Because this is gonna fucking save the day. And that's what I love about my highlighters. I love things that are bright and loud and just fucking literally commands attention, and this bitch commands attention. Again, another formula that just applied very, very beautifully with the finger, blended out very nicely with my finger as well as the sponge, and it just like really just meshed very, very well with the products, and I just look like a snack, and you can't tell me otherwise. So anyway. All in all, this is something worth checking out. And I don't know if maybe the world's ending, it could be it, but the fact that e.l.f had 2 hits back to back, that is blowing my mind right now. Blowing my mind. So if you're looking to check out anything from Charlotte Tilbury, take a beat, take a second, because I think you might find something with the e.l.f line. And I know some of these products are out of stock at e.l.f site, so definitely go check out Ulta because these are only sold at Ulta. You're not going to find them anywhere else. It's either Ulta or their site. And definitely go check in store because that's where I found these. I didn't have to buy them online. I actually physically got to go to a store and swatch them and all that good stuff, and it was really, really cool. So moral of the story, this is definitely worth checking out. I cannot believe I'm saying that myself, but I am now dubbing myself the drugstore queen. I am the drugstore. I am the drugstore queen. The other thing I do want to note as well is that after I applied all that cream makeup, I did not set my face with powder. So this is my face au naturel. And what I love about this is that these products are not tacky. None of them. They're not tacky. They dry down very, very beautifully. They're not moving around my face. Everything just looks very beautiful, very glowy. I look healthy. I look like I drink 8 glasses of water a day. We love that for me. And overall, I just kind of can't believe like just how kind of similar-ish they both look. I'm very, very surprised. e.l.f, you stepped up your pussy and I appreciate it, so thank you. Now I want to hear from y'all. Let me know down below if you're interested in picking up any of these products. And if you did, do you love them? Do you hate them? Are we on the same page or are we on different chapters? Let me know because I love hearing from you. And again, thank you so much to Bellessa for sponsoring today's video. With that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Instagram, and to my beautiful, wonderful YouTube members and patrons, thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really gross, really nasty, really disgusting, but very, very glowy. Garbage but afloat. Couldn't do without you. I love your adorable little delicious faces. And I just want to gobble you all up so you live inside my belly and we can be one. If you want to know what is currently on my face, everything that I talked about in today's video will be listed in the description box down below. And I'll see you, little pumpkins, later. Bye.